Interesting. Huh. Reduces it to half is crazy. I love that. Mm. 3672 is being sold? Not that I'm aware of. um, I don't believe so. If you got some information, you should send it to me in Discord so I can take a look. But no, I don't think so. Hey, also, Baiku, is it too loud, the music? Or are you able to hear everything just fine? But no, I don't believe that 3672 is getting sold. Are we gonna start this Baulur run? Or what's happening here? Goodness. -2. Did somebody refund a gold chest? The hell? You can't get these any other way, right? I think you can only get those in gold chests. What the fuck? Maybe a silver? That's wild. Why are we refunding in this kingdom, eh? We got 2 minutes and then return right easy up. Goodness. Gotta love some baller runs, baby. Are they not gonna ping where to go? Okay, I was like, what's happening here? Sticky Rice, can you rate my setup? 4 marches? Yeah, fuck it, man. Let's do it. 1 second. Not the one I wanted to send. My bad. If you want to send it to me in game, feel free, brother. Here's my ID. Or I'll send it in the thing, actually. I want to get a count here of my... Oh, you got my setup, basically. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I don't miss nothing here. Once we get onto a walking phase, I'll look at it, brother. So give it like 2 minutes. Sorry, y'all. When mother calls, you must answer. What is up, dummy? Shion, what's up, my guy? Yes, I was muted. Sorry. What's up, Brant? Long time no see, brother. It's been a minute. Make sure I'm not missing nothing here. Can I click it, please, game? Thank you. Sticky, I'll look at your marches in just a second, my guy. Just a second. Where are you going? What happens if I stole that baller? They would lose their mind a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Sticky. Let's take a look here, brother. Got your QSH. Okay. Sticky, sticky, sticky. I mean, I personally don't know what's happening with this Baulur. Why is it taking so long to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like, I've ran Baulur runs before. I'm a big noob. Nah, you're chilling, brother. Let's see. Okay, so what is this? This is my Dragon March shirt. So we got Arthur. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sticky, what you mean you're a noob, brother? Get the fuck out of here. Your infantry sets look great. So is your cow. I just don't like the archer set. That's just me personally. I like doing the dragon's breath set there for archers, but at the same time, I don't think that that was a correct build for archers. Let me go check again. No, because it optimizes health there. Okay. Is this actually the second archer set, like the garrison rally set? I'd have to go back and look. I haven't looked at those in a while. Why am I looking at these marches, Sticky? They're great. They're great, Sticky. Come on. Come on, brother. You're an infantry rally garrison. Nice. Same, same. I like it. Here's my main set. Well, actually, my helmet's gonna get swapped out with the helmet and weapon here, and I replaced this tier 5 shield with the event. I reset it. So I'll get that back up eventually, but for now we're just vibing. Oh no. Oh no. Grab the wrong one. Why is it like not clicking whenever I'm clicking? I've seen a video in the past of 12-inch roasting gear. I kind of want to do that. Since he's been gone for like 2 years, I feel like it's not stealing content, you know? But I feel like that'd be a fun little series to get going. What do y'all think? Maybe I can get Mafu in on it. Mafu and Chu roasting your accounts. I think that'd be funny as hell. I guess it's blueprint from over here. You got a lot of legendary, bro. Inscriptions, that's crazy. I'm kind of saving these up right now. I want to do a push. Getting my wedge set up. Because right now it's looking like this. 111 off, I'm 6 out of 10. It could hit the next one, or the next few, but kind of hoping it would be the next one. Are they gonna accept me? There we go. Pass list? Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh well. Looked away for a second. Goodness. Let me tell you, Baller runs, they're very boring. But like, the amount of gems and AP bottles you're going to be getting is insane. Hands down, 10 out of 10 worth it, if you got the time. Ten out of 10. Amazing recovery for off-season. Let's get some blueprints going. Blueprint farming? Love it. Give me the legendary blueprint person. Give me whatever his name is. Please. Ah, rip. What's the other guy's name? Like, something funky. Swindler Dalrock. That's right, that's his name. Now my QSH is going to go back up to full health because he does QSH things. QSH things will happen right here. Going back up to 3 something, 330. goodness, there goes my phone. Did that rune really expire that fast? It lasts for an hour. Interesting. It's kind of trash. Nah. Let's get the alliance credits real quick. Goodness. I really like Baulur, buddy. It's so much effective. No, Ballers are great. Ballers are great for sure. Good amount of speeds that you can trade into speed or training speed ups. So. So we take it. We take those. Plus all the AP and mats you're getting and gems. Oof. In an off season, you can get like 25, 30 plus legendary mats just from this stuff. Just right here. So we take it. Long time. What's up, Han? What is up, brother? Hey, Han, is the music too loud at all, by chance? I've been adjusting it this whole stream, but what's your thoughts? Bet. It's not too quiet, right? Bet. What you been up to, Han? Did you work today? Yeah, no, Fruity told us. It's all good. But hey, if you don't like playing Minecraft, you don't have to play, brother. We can always do something different. It's like the guys are like playing this game, so I just play it solo, but we can always go to something different. We can play Monopoly, and we can all drink. About to head to church? Heck yeah, man. Well, have fun at church, brother. Hey, take care, brother. Alright. There we go. All I'm gonna say is baller runs are just fucking broken. Like, absolutely insane. I'm gonna keep track this offseason of all my baller run stats, of what I'm getting. Because I started with 0 gems. 0. So let's see what we get up to. Quite curious. let's make a quick video. What is up, rockers? So, KVK is officially over, quote unquote, for us. We got another 2 weeks basically of KVK, but this just means the off season started early. Okay, as you can see, we already got like 20 people here. How many we got in here? Quite literally 20 exactly, doing these baller runs. Now, baller runs are insane for account recovery. Absolutely insane. All right, if you're not doing ballers, you're missing out on a ton. I mean a ton of speed ups that you can turn into training speed ups. Every KBK or every Zenith of Power. Gems, a ton of gems. Okay, you can get like 100,000 gems every offseason doing these baller runs every day. AP bottles, which is what you need for in KVK chaining, so you need to do them for that. And mats out the wazoo. I think the last offseason that I did for baller runs, I got like 27 legendary materials just from doing this every day. It's free. Doesn't cost AP to attack these things. You can do them outside of your chaining routes, so absolutely insane amount of just things you'll be receiving from, again, speed ups, gems, AP bottles, boosters if you need attack and defense boosters, mats. I mean, just a ton of stuff. So please do your baller runs. Please, please, please. And it's not that hard because it takes about 2 hours, I will say. But every good kingdom is going to be doing this. Every good kingdom. What is up, rockers? It is your boy Chu, coming back at you with another ROK video. And as you can see, we are grinding today. Absolutely grinding. Right now, we are running in our baller run, okay? So we got like 20-ish people doing this. I don't suspect it to get much larger until we get out of KBK, because we still have 12 days left of KBK. But usually this ends up getting to like 40 or 50 players every offseason doing these things every day. Now, if you don't know, ballers are the free-to-play content that you can do in the game. You can also do the forts. Give me one second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I have my QSH over here running down this barbarian keep. I'm sorry, not a fort, barbarian keep. This is all free-to-play content. So whenever I say free-to-play content, I don't mean the whales aren't doing it, because we have whales doing baller runs right now. But it is free, okay? To attack these things, it does not cost AP. It's not gonna, you know, reduce your action bar at all. So that's what I mean by free. So that's why whenever you barb chain, you're getting free barbs every time you decide to chain, because you're hitting other barbs for the cost of nothing, okay? This is the only content where you don't even have to have a start AP. So to hit a barb, it costs 40 to 80 AP. This you don't have to, okay? You can come over here, attack barbarian keeps all day long. It's not gonna cost you anything. I can quite literally hit every barbarian keep in my kingdom, okay? For free. These ballers are kind of the same thing. So if I come over here where we're all merchant, if I zoom in, if you attack one of these Iron Hand ballers, you are going to get some amount of gems. Usually it's 30 gems per baller that you defeat. You will get, I'll show you over here. You will get speed ups. It's going to be research, building, or universal. Right? All three are going to be perfectly fine, because you eventually are going to trade out your research and building speed ups for training speed ups every time you go into a KVK, or every time a Zenith Power comes around. You can either use these for, you know, upgrading your research mine and stuff, or you can trade them out for training speed ups if you're late game. If you're early game, I highly suggest doing this, because you are always lacking on building and research speed ups anyways. So highly, highly, highly suggest running in baller groups. And if you're already in a competitive, you know, kingdom, you're probably already doing these. But besides that, again, a nutty amount of gems every offseason. I'm gonna probably tack down over 100,000 gems this offseason, but I'm gonna keep track. Already got my handy dandy binder with all my information of what I've gotten, what I've started this offseason with, and I will keep note of what I finish it with. And funny enough, I started with 0 gems, and so I'm already at 1,450 gems from these ballers. You can get easily 3,000 plus gems every day from doing this twice a day. So you can do one run in the morning, one run in the evening, and it's pretty beneficial to actually queue this up with your kingdom. Again, as you see, I am in a group chat with 20-ish people. Once the KVK is over, like once people are done chaining their barbarians in Lost Kingdom, I'm sure more will flood in. But for right now, again, just a nutty group that we got going, where one person's kind of leading it and everybody else just kind of follows what he's suggesting, like where we're going. So it's not super hard. You can do it while watching a movie. You know, I have a screen over here. I could just be watching TV or something as I do it. You could be on a couch if you have free time one day. But if you're wanting to just absolutely grind, and if you're free to play, this is the best thing in the game for you to do. The best thing, hands down. Now, one thing here that I forgot to mention is this is a Miser Cowhawk. I think I'm saying that wrong, but it's basically another baller, right? Sometimes they'll spawn. They usually don't for a majority of things. I will typically see 7 to 8 of these every baller run. I mean, it's completely random, right? Completely random. They're easier to defeat than the actual ballers, but they just randomly, they will spawn, kind of like whenever you defeat a barbarian keep, you will get one to spawn there. But it's just extra gems. That's the only reason I look at the baller runs, is for gems, honestly. Because the amount of gems that you can get in an off-season, again, it's nutty. Okay, it's absolutely nutty. I don't like that. We're gonna redo it. We are going to redo it, my guy. What is up, rockers? It is your boy Chew, coming back at you with another ROK video, and today we are running it down with our baller group, okay? So if you are new to this game, or if you have been playing for a very long time, you either do or don't know what these are. Now, ballers is basically the free-to-play content in the game. Now, I don't mean that only free-to-play players can do it. Don't get me twisted, don't get it wrong there. But what I mean by that is, if you decide to barb chain, it costs you some sort of action points. If you decide to attack a barbarian fort, it costs you some sort of action points. If I want to attack this baller, as I'm doing so, it costs me 0 action points. It is completely free. So that's what I mean by free to play to do it. Now, why are you going to do baller runs? Or why are you interested in doing baller runs? The first thing is account recovery. KVKs are unbelievably hard to actually keep up with. You know, some of these bigger players, these bigger whales and stuff. And so as a lower spender or free-to-play player, the best thing for you to do is take advantage of every single free-to-play activity that you can do. So I'm talking events. You shouldn't miss Sorority Crisis. You shouldn't miss any sort of events that give you materials, because you can't spend on materials. You shouldn't miss anything that gives you some sort of gems or materials for gems, like the 7K gem event is an absolute banger of an event. So you really need to focus in on every sort of thing that can give you benefits to your account, from gems, action points, materials, speed ups, everything. You don't want to miss a single thing. Now, baller runs are huge. What is up, rockers? It is your boy Chew, coming back at you with another ROK video, and today we're going to touch base on the off-season grind, okay? Now, the biggest thing that you can do in the off-season to benefit your account, one, is barbarian forts with your alliance. The second biggest thing is ballers, all right? Now, the reason I say ballers are insane is because what you can get in an entire off-season. Most off-seasons are about a month, okay? Some could be extended if you're doing skips. Now, off-seasons are 100% the only thing that you need to do is recover your account. I don't like that either, bro. I hate that intro. What is up, rockers? It is your boy Chu, coming back at you with another ROK video. And today we are going to be talking gibberish. What is up, rockers? It is your boy Chu, coming back at you with another ROK video. And today, as you can see, we are doing Ballers. Now, if you are new to the game, or if you've been playing for a while and just don't know what these are, this is essentially the free-to-play content in the game, okay? Now, I'm not saying that only free-to-play players can do this. Anybody can do it. It is just the only content that does not cost action points. So that's what I mean by free-to-play. Now, should you do baller runs? The answer to that is, I think yes. Okay, if you have the time to send out, your marches on your account, which you should be, you should have the time to, because we're all grinders in this game, right? We all love the grind. But if you honestly have the time to every day send these out with your kingdom, if you're in a great kingdom, they're probably doing baller runs already. Just ask a R4 to join a chat. If you're in a smaller kingdom, you might not be doing baller runs, so it might be more beneficial for you to do it then, because then you can do it at your own timeline. All right, you don't have to do it at 17 UTC like we're doing it now. You can do it at 3 in the afternoon or 7 in the morning, if your kingdom isn't doing baller runs. If they are, do not screw it up. Your kingdom will find you if you mess up their baller runs. Trust me. They will, okay? Because although these rewards don't seem super crazy, like there's blueprints, there's a blue equipment material choice chest, there's a gold key, like what really matters, right? It's not that beneficial. But that's from one baller, all right? The drops are random, and once you move this march back, I will show you what I mean by that. But the drops are completely random. You never know what you're gonna get, except for the gems, all right? So if I come over here, you can see that we are all getting 30 gems here, right? In an off season, you can do these twice a day for 30 plus days, right? An off season is about 30 days. You could do a skip, making it even longer. But imagine 50 of your players in your kingdom doing these baller runs, where they attack these ballers, they get 30 gems. There's like 60 ballers on the map, okay? There's 60 that spawn in, I believe. It's like 58 to 62, depending on what map you're in. I mean map, because each kingdom's map is quote-unquote a little bit different. But you will be getting gems every time you do it, as well as some sort of speed ups. So whether it's universals, which is what we all want anyways, it could be building, or it could be research, okay? It's one of those. You're getting an hour worth of speed ups every time you defeat one of these ballers. Now, that doesn't matter. I'm a T5 player. I've been T5 since KVK 1. I don't need building and universal speed ups, right? Wrong. The reason you want these is because you can trade out all of these building and universal speedups for trading speedups every time you either go into KVK, finish a KVK, or Zenith the Power rolls around. So having the ability to turn in, I believe it's 800 of these speedups, maybe it's even 2,000. Like, it's something stupid in a Zenith the Power. But you can trade in these speedups for training speedups. So having an extra, let's say 400 hours of training speedups from training in my building and 400 hours from training in my research is insane, all right? It's just free speedups, basically. Free troops you can train, more troops you can run down on the map, okay? Secondly, you are going to be getting a ton of action points, a ton of action point bottles. Not only that, you will also be getting a bunch of these random equipment choice material chests. So like, here's a guy that got a blue LCW, another person got a blue, go to the next one, white, blue, bunch of white ones, so blue. These start to stack up over time. They truly, truly do. Like, I have my count right now of when we started this baller run. I would do an update once the off season finishes for us, but I will more than likely have 30 plus legendary materials in these just random choice chests, right? Just randomized. It's gonna be bones, stone, ebony, anything, right? It's gonna be one of the four. It's all gonna be random, but I will easily have over 30 plus, let's say 25 plus legendary materials, which is insane. If you're a free-to-play player, or if you're early game, this is an insane activity that you can do today, all right? If you're an R4 in an early kingdom, I would highly suggest recommending to your other R4s or your king, like, hey, maybe we should look at doing baller runs just to have that big boost above everybody else in KVK 1, 2, 3, etc. I kind of wish I started doing this a lot longer, or a long time ago, because I could have been VIP 19 by now, just with the amount of gems that you can get every month. Every month, you can be stacking up anywhere between 85 to 105,000 gems. Not 80,000, 80,000. A absolute metric fuck ton of gems, okay? An insane amount of gems every offseason. You know how many wheel events I can do with 100,000 gems? Like, it's insane. It's insane. So not only are you going to be walking out with 25 plus legendary materials every offseason, it could be way more than that if you're doing skips, remember? You're also going to be getting a ton of speed ups that you can trade in for trading speed ups, a ton of action points that you're going to use for whenever you decide to do your honor push in KVK. You'll also get a bunch of gold keys, which essentially just turn into trading speed ups anyways, because you're going to get speed ups there. It's just an insane thing to do. And I guess if you're lacking on your building, or not building, defense and attack boosters, you get a ton of those as well, which you can easily just delete them and trade them in for alliance credits. So it's just something else you get. You can trade those in for passports. So baller runs are insane. Insane, insane, insane. You don't have to do them every day, but I would highly suggest trying to do at least one route every day. Again, you're going to be able to do 2 of these every day. And if your kingdom's not already doing them, I highly suggest recommending it to an R4, or if you are an R4, talk about doing groups like this, because it is not only insane for your account to have an extra 80 to 100,000 gems. If you have 40 accounts doing that, your kingdom is already leaps and bounds ahead of the kingdoms around you, right? So it's just, again, it's a nutty activity to do. The best thing you can do in the offseason, I would suggest, is baller runs. Now, while you're doing baller runs, I also would suggest looking at getting your legendary blueprints, okay? So since you're already out here doing ballers, you could easily turn it into a keep once you're done. If you're playing the game, barbarian keeps are insane. The only reason they're insane is, one, let me go over here, make sure I don't miss nothing here. One, every 3 days, you're able to defeat a barbarian keep, and you will get what's called every 2 days now. I thought it was 3. It might still be 3. I might have defeated one yesterday. But you'll be able to defeat the Barga, which is this guy, and every time you kill him, you will get either 10 to 14 green equipment choice chests, okay? Which, again, starts to stack up, because that's 28 in a week, right? Because you can defeat him twice. But it just slowly starts to stack up over time. And if you're a player that is looking for, you know, legendary blueprints, you will be able to get the necklace, okay? Now, here's what just happened. I defeated the Swindler Dalrock, which spawns randomly in a barbarian keep, okay? So, what does that mean? That means I have the chance to get a legendary blueprint. Let me see if I got one. Bang, I got 2 of them. So, the Pendant of the Eternal Night. This is an insane skill damage blueprint that you can use on your QSH, since QSH is the most broken commander in the game, or anybody else that does skill damage. So if you're already doing baller runs, once they're done, I would just highly suggest looking around, seeing if there's any barbarian keeps. Again, it is just a nutty thing to do. You also saw that I got some sort of gems for defeating this guy. So whenever I defeated him, he gave me a gold key, 50 gems, an hour worth of healing speed ups, and a gold star. So it's nothing crazy, but again, it just all starts to stack up over time, okay? So just something to think about is the overtime value that you're looking for in this game. Let me make sure I don't miss this here. Perfect. So, again, baller runs, insane. Highly, highly, highly suggest you join up on them anytime that you can. And besides that, that's really the biggest thing you can do in off-season for free. Baller runs and keeps. If you're wanting to do a crazier off-season, I would say, join a active kingdom, all right? It doesn't have to be an Imperium kingdom like I'm in now, where people are spending like crazy. That does not matter. An active kingdom is any kingdom in the off-season doing some sort of barbarian forts. Now, why do you need to do barbarian forts, you ask? Every time you defeat a barbarian fort, you're going to get something in your alliance, all right? So every time you defeat one of these guys, you're going to come over here and get a fort trophy. These give you keys and gift points, all right? Your gift points is going to slowly increase your alliance gift level. The keys is going to increase your treasure of crystal chests that you're going to get. So now it could be different. You could be on a green crystal chest and it's called something different, but same concept. They are going to give you speed ups. Every time you open up one of these alliance chests, it's going to give you between 15 to 18 hours of speed ups. I could be wrong on that number. It could be 12, you know, if you're an earlier game, but it gives you a ton of speed ups. If you're in a kingdom that's doing 100 plus forts every day, you're getting 7 to 8 of these chests. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 100 plus forts every day. 100 forts per player a week is what I meant to say. You're getting some sort of these gift chests, and my kingdom, we get about 7 to 8 every off-season. every day in off season. I'm sorry. So that's 7 to 8 days of speed ups essentially that I'm getting every day. All right. That also starts to add up with your baller runs and your barbarian keeps that you're doing. So if you're just going crazy, you're going to get a ton of gems, a ton of speed ups, which are all universals because that's all that the Alliance chest will give you is universal. And then from there, which one I just picked? Did we do this one? Am I tripping? Okay, perfect. From there, you're just looking a lot better for whenever KVK rolls around again. So keep in mind, you want to do all the free-to-play content that you can. I know baller runs are super boring. They take 2 hours. They're pretty long. But if you have time to do it once a day, once every other day, twice on Saturdays and Sundays, I highly suggest doing it because, again, you're getting about 3,000 gems a day, give or take, you know, for doing 2 runs. So if you can do them, you know, Saturday and Sunday, you're looking at 6,000 extra gems on your account, right? So again, they just slowly stack up, and it's just super beneficial to knock out the best that you can. Besides that, I'm out of here for the day. This is my off-season video, since, you know, off-season has finally started for me. I'm gonna let y'all know what I get up to in gyms. I'm not gonna open any of these up, so I started at 0 with these. I'll probably empty these out, except for the 50s, but I'll see what we get out of 10 and 50 gyms this whole off-season. I'm also gonna contemplate doing a different little series for the off-season for y'all. I'm doing my Only Farms one. I don't know if I want to do this just quite yet, but I thought it would be fun to roast some accounts. So there was a video that I saw from 12 a long time ago, and since he's been out of the game for a while, I'm debating about bringing it back, doing some account roasting. So let me know if y'all think that'd be fun. If you're not already subbed, please smash that sub button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're 80 away still, so we're getting really close. If you're not in the Discord, I did make a Discord a few days ago. I will have that linked in the description below. If you want to join up, just join up. It's going to be a good time. Besides that, love you all. Take care. Peace. That's it for the baller runs, really? Now we're 40? That's fast. Yo, what's up, King? Nothing much, brother. Just doing some baller runs. What you up to, man? Is there a big difference between Achilles 5.5.5.4 and Win the Max? Give me 1 second. I can look at the skill in a second. Once we get this last one moving. I mean, he's casting his spear a lot faster, so that would be a benefit if you're gonna do it. But if you're just doing dailies, I would just do dailies for him. I wouldn't worry about gold heading him, you know, if it's that close. Because you'll get that maxed out in like 2 weeks if you do just dailies for it. So if you're in like off season, it's not worth doing the gold heads. If you're in KVK and really want to, you could, but yeah, I wouldn't be too pressed on it. Make sure they're all going to bar ports real quick. Beautiful. Might just be worth saying send this one home. Yeah. let's do a count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not bad. You missed one of them, I believe.